Welcome to ruralvacantland.com, where we've got cheap, easy land. This is Luke Smith, and I'd like to show you another property we've got up for sale. This one is in Arkansas. I'm excited to show this property off because it's got some ponds and some barns. So here's Little Rock, and this is a property. It's near the National Forest, and a bunch of huge National Forest just to the north of it. So if we keep zooming in, you can see there's some little roads. A little town nearby is called Kirby. I don't know if it's a town or an intersection. There's not many people in the area. You can see different people have different barns around the area. These long, slender barns. Not sure what they're meant for. Livestock or chickens breeding or something. Doesn't look like it's a hay barn. It's not your classic hay barn. So this is the property. Got these ponds next to it. And it doesn't include this pond, but it's got this road coming into it, and it looks like there's power lines. Looks like there's power going to this barn. And no idea what this barn was used for. But this property here, these two ponds, land around it, these two barns, land around it. That's the deal. That's what's up for sale. You can see there's some bigger roads here, so it looks like you can drive right up to it. Did some street view on this thing once. Let's see if we can do that again. Yeah, so here's the road. You can see the power lines. It's not that big of a road, but it's paved, You drive down that road. And there's a driveway that goes off the road. Looks like it's maintained. Going back to the barns. The barns are back here. Back off the road. See, there's some houses along the way. It looks like they maintain their yards and stuff. You can see the barn I'm talking about back here behind the trees. Not sure if you can still see it. Yeah, you can still see it back there. Oh, I want to go this way. House is in the way. You can start to see that pond. This is the pond in front of it, so there's someone else's pond in front of it. Doesn't look like there's a lack of water in the area. And you can start to see the barns again back there. So there's not much of anybody around once you get back there. Just a driveway to get back there. Looks like there's a trailer in front of it, but that's not included in the property. Property line kind of goes in between that trailer and the barns. So it takes an enterprising individual to go out there and check it out and see what it is, see if it's something they want. They want some barns and some ponds, and what could you use them for? I mean, could you park your RV in them and live in them? Could you raise chickens? Could you raise goats? Could you raise rabbits? I have no idea what. Pigs, maybe it's a pig operation. Some kind of livestock, and go for it. Whatever it was, you could probably convert it to something you want it to be and save a lot of money on building infrastructure. So here's the listing. It's almost 4 acres. It's just under 4 acres. I'm asking just under $26,000. I don't think there's any way you could go build a couple barns of that size for that kind of money. So here you get the land and the barns, the hookups, and it's all ready to go. Somebody left it, didn't want it, and you can go in there and pick it up and take off with it. So there's local hospitals and grocery store, post office, and stuff like that. Walmart, schools. But $500 down payment. If you click the button, put a $500 down, and then hold the property for you as we figure out the rest of the payment. If you send a cashier's check or wire, whatever you want to do to pay for it, and I'll get it recorded over into your name. Let's look at that again. So here's the map. It's a link on there, Google Maps, and you can zoom in on it. Look how long of a barn this is. 265-foot barn by 37 feet. That's a serious barn. And then there's also this one over here. $152 feet. That's a lot of barn. What, 152 and 2, what did I say? Let's say it's 150, just round it off. 150 and 265. It's 300, 415, over 400 foot of barn. Like close to 40-foot wide barn. It's got to be usable. That's, water, power, drive up access. Somebody's got to know how to put that to work. So, Luke Smith, ruralvacantland.com. Hopefully that's the right project for you. And let me know. I'll put the link below to this listing and see if we can figure it out. Thanks.